What if Goku was born with Moro's power? How would this impact Dragon Ball Z Part 11?
I will not let you destroy my world! You see this? This is Goku VS Black!
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make. Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's episode of Dragon Ball Z Discussion, where we do a what if discussion on Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and Dragon Ball GT. Previously on What If Goku Was Born with Moro's Power, we mentioned that future Trunks has now arrived to Beerus' world, as everyone was very confused on who he is, but when Vegeta learned that is his son from the future. Beerus then was about to go and Hakai him, but Trunks told him about the danger that's coming, and that there's an evil warrior who absorbed all the life forces in his timeline. From there, they saw the evil warrior was no one other than Goku himself, as he calls himself Goku Black, and from there Goku and him fought one another, but he managed to go and overpower Goku. Before the fight could get serious, Goku Black got sucked right back to his timeline. Goku then decided to do an investigation with Beerus as they talked to Zamasu, and from there they decided to come back to planet Earth and end this creature once and for all. They have now all gone to the future timeline, where Black was waiting for them. Vegeta went and transformed to a Super Saiyan Blue evolution, and he began to attack Black, but it wasn't enough, as Black went and decked Vegeta down, and from there Black went and transformed into his Super Saiyan Rose. Black managed to go and steal over 5 billion souls, which got him so strong, and then he became the warrior he is right now, as he began to go and beat the shit out of the Z fighters. Despite the fact that Goku has used Ultra Instinct power, it wasn't enough, but Goku managed to go and have steam come out of his body while fighting with Black, and he has now done the impossible, which is he has mastered his Ultra Instinct. Find out what happens inside this part. What if Goku was born with Moro's power, Part 11. Goku has now achieved Master Ultra Instinct, as his power level was something that cannot be comparable to anyone at the moment, while Black, who managed to steal over billions of soul, looked towards Goku as he was angered towards his power, and from there he said, "You think just because you have a small power-up is gonna be enough to beat me? I will murder you where you stand! Such empty threat by a nobody. Come and show me what you got. How dare you say that to me!" As Black went and he rushed right towards Goku and he started to attack him very recklessly, but Goku dodged each and one of his attacks like if there were nothing. With that, Goku went and kicked Black in his chest, giving him to have trouble breathing, and from there Goku went and he powered up a one-hand Kamehameha wave as he was about to aim it towards Black, but Black continued to go and start attacking Goku with each attack he had. He went and powered up all the attack that he knew and threw it towards Goku, but Goku's Master Ultra Instinct power was far superior towards Black. As Black went and tried to knee Goku, but from there Goku went and dodged it as he elbowed him right towards his face, breaking Black's jaw. With that, Goku went and took him by his face and smashed it towards the ground as he scraped it, and from there he went and threw it high in the air. Goku then followed as he started to go and beat the shit out of Black, teaching him a lesson about stealing people's power. The consequence you have to pay is very deadly. With that, Goku went and he powered up a one-hand Kamehameha wave as he walked right towards Black, and from there he used his other hand to grab onto his hand as he began to steal Black's soul, and at the same time he looked towards him and said, "It's time I put you down for good. Goodbye, Black." Goku went and aimed his Kamehameha wave towards Black as it hit him head on and he died right there. Goku managed to go and get some power up by stealing Black's energy, giving him a huge boost to his power level, but at the same time he managed to go and kill Black and put an end towards him once and for all. With that, they all came right back to the present timeline, as Zamasu said his goodbyes and now he has returned right back to his world. Goku and everyone went and they threw a party for their celebration, and from there, future Trunks decided to stay in the present timeline since he doesn't have nowhere to go, and at the same time, Chi-Chi found it hard to realize that is her son from the future, but she has accepted him to be one of hers, and now Trunks has finally got a mother and a father to be by his side. But Vegeta then decided to go and take Trunks with him to Beerus' world so that they can all begin training and trying to help him to get stronger so they can be ready for any danger. And as you know it, a few months has passed since Goku killed Goku Black, and they all begun training at Beerus World, doing everything they can to get stronger. After witnessing Goku's Master Ultra Instinct power, Vegeta was very desperate to be at Goku's level and to do anything he can to get stronger, so he decided to go and train even harder and asked Beerus to train him. Beerus did tell him that he is the one who destroyed his world, but Vegeta didn't care about that. All he cared was to be on Goku's level, and therefore Beerus agreed to train Vegeta and teach him the Destroyer ways. And while everyone was training, Goku was summoned by no one other than the Omni King, as he wanted to meet Goku in person. Whis and Supreme Kai went and took him to Zeno's world. Once when they got there, Goku then saw Daishinkin, the king of all angels you can say, who's known as the Grand Priest. He saw Goku and welcomed him, as Goku was amazed to see that he is Whis' father. But from there, Zeno has arrived, as he told Goku that he would like to see him fight with other fighters, and he plans to hold on a tournament with all the universes. Since Zeno did find out that there's too much unnecessary universes living in this multiverse, he wants to decrease it by a lot. So he decided to hold a tournament with all of them so they can fight, and the winner gets to keep their universe alive. Upon hearing the idea of fighting with other fighters, got Goku very excited, as he loved that idea and said, "Yes, I would love to see that happen." "Okay, Daishinkin, make it happen then." "Very well, my lord. Goku, go back to your world and I'll come back to you with the details." With that, Goku came right back to Universe 7 at Beerus World, as he saw that Vegeta was sparring with Beerus, since Beerus was training him, and at the same time, Gohan and Trunks along with Raditz and Nappa were training with Whis. Goku was impressed to see just how powerful everyone has gotten, but before he knows it, Daishinkin has now arrived, as everyone saw him, and from there he looked towards everyone and said, "We got the news from the Omni King. We will be holding an event called the Tournament of Power, which will take place about 3 weeks from now. You will have 3 weeks to prepare yourself and get stronger. Losers will lose their universe, and the winner gets to keep it and even get the Super Dragon Balls. You'll need 10 fighters. Good luck, everyone." Upon hearing the fact that if you lose this tournament, you'll be erased permanently, got everyone very scared, as they decide to do everything they can to make sure they win the Tournament of Power. And as you know it, 3 weeks has passed as Goku managed to go and gather all their fighters, and the fighters for Universe 7 are Android 16, Android 17, Android 18, Piccolo, Raditz, Nappa, Trunks, Gohan, Vegeta, and Goku, as a Tournament of Power has now begun. Once when everyone has arrived there, Goku and Vegeta were amazed to see just how many powerful fighters were there, as Goku had his eye on one fighter, and that was no one other than Jiren the Grey. Whoa, his power is incredible. Never thought there could be a fighter out there that could be this strong and give me the chills. Oh, I definitely want to fight him. With that, Daishinkin has now arrived, as he explained everyone the rules, and as you know it, the Tournament of Power has now begun. Everyone went and they split up as they began attacking any fighter that came their way. Vegeta was powering his way through most of the fighters that were there, until he bumped into one fighter from Universe 11, and his name was Toppo. Toppo looked towards Vegeta, as he didn't like him since he knew that he is from Universe 7 and he has no idea about the Saiyan race, but he just felt that Universe 7 is the reason why they were brought into the Tournament of Power to begin with, as him and Vegeta began to go and attack one another. A lot of fighters went and started to attack Universe 9, as they were the first universe to be erased from the Tournament of Power, and when everyone saw that, they saw that this is the real deal, and that they cannot toy around inside this tournament. With that, Gohan made his way towards other fighters, but he bumped into one fighter named Hit, who is the strongest fighter from Universe 6, and he's also known as Hit the Assassin, as him and Gohan stared towards one another, and their battle has begun. Goku went and he started to fight some fighters that came towards him, as some of Universe 11 fighters came to fight Goku, and before he could get them eliminated, they got saved by their strongest fighter, who was no one other than Jiren. Goku saw Jiren as they stared towards one another. "So you're ready to fight with me now? Let's do this." Jiren! Jiren! This is it! Your battle with Son Goku will determine who is the strongest one. We heard about him ever since the news spread of him beating Beerus. Despite the fact that Beerus has trained and used his power to beat Goku, he lost. And now that you use that motivation to get yourself stronger, it is time for you to use that power. Crush Son Goku and claim the Super Dragon Balls. I understand, my lord. As Goku and Jiren continue to stare at one another, and as you know it, their battle has begun. Goku went and he transformed into a Super Saiyan 3. As he went and rushed right towards Jiren, tried to hit him, but he saw that it didn't even phase Jiren. Goku then went and he transformed into a Super Saiyan God. As he continued to attack him and saw that it did nothing, Goku then looked towards Jiren and said, "What will kick you to high gear? Maybe this will do it." Goku has now transformed into his Super Saiyan Blue, and to top it off, he went and used his Kaioken times 20. Since he knew that Jiren's power is unbelievable and that he is the type of fighter you cannot just go easy with, he has to go all out if he wants to stand a chance. As Goku went and rushed right towards Jiren and he began to attack him. Jiren fought back as they were going at it. Both of them went and their fists clashed with one another and they were going at it until Jiren went and kicked Goku across his face, punched him in his stomach, and from there he went and headbutted Goku, getting Goku to fall right back to the ground. But when Goku got up to attack him, Jiren dodged it as he went and twisted Goku's arm and decked him across his forehead, getting Goku to fall towards the ground, and he went right back to his base. Jiren then walked towards Goku as he picked him up and he powered up a blast. This blast was strong enough to destroy any galaxy that came in his way, and he aimed that blast right towards Goku's stomach and said, "It's over." As the blast went and hit Goku and he got sent flying out of the arena, or so everybody thought that. Once when Jiren turned around, he was about to walk towards his victory, but then he saw Goku's got up and said, "Where do you think you're going?" Goku has now used his Ultra Instinct. Not bad, Goku, but if that's all you got, you're in for a battle of your own. How about you come and show me what you got then, Jiren? You're definitely an amazing fighter. That attack surely could have killed me if I didn't move at the right time. As Goku and Jiren stared towards one another, Vegeta and Toppo battle was going on. Toppo was trying to do everything he can to overpower Vegeta, but Vegeta managed to go and kick him in his face and punch him in his guts as he looked towards him and said, "Is that all you got? If so, you're gonna lose this." "Oh really? You really want me to go all out? Cause if I do, I will annihilate you!" Vegeta went and kicked Toppo in his face and began to overpower him. Toppo was really angry as he couldn't believe that Vegeta was this strong, and so he decided to go and accept his world, as he has now went and used his Destroyer mode. Now let's see what you got, you evil warrior! Okay, Jiren, are you ready to put an end to this battle? Bring it on! I'll be the one to claim the Super Dragon Balls, you hear me? Find out what happens in the next episode of What If Goku Was Born with Moro's Power. Make sure you click the bell, my Z fans, so you'll be the first time when the next episode comes out, as we have a showdown between Goku and Jiren. Make sure you click the bell, my Z fans, so you can be the first time when the next episode comes out. And if you haven't joined my Discord server yet, what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below and join it, so you can become one of the first Z fighters.